Assalamu alaikum. Hello everyone. How are you all? Today, me and Suhel bhai, we will discuss about a topic which is learning extracurricular activities or others skill is very important in our educational and professional life. As early education or early skill assessment is the most important to everywhere, we can occupy the better place for this extracurricular activities or extra skills. So welcome, Suhel bhai. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm pretty well, and you?
Yes, Alhamdulillah, great. And thank you so much for joining with me. And you also spending your valuable time with this conversation. I'm very appreciative. So, what do you think? In recent time, not only recent time, for our early age when we were in 11th or 10th grade, we are not involved in any kinds of extracurricular activities or skills. Like we are not too much accustomed with the skills as developing. We are only focused on going to school, back to school, home. So two things we are did, and we have lots of things to do. Went to our private tutor, finished our education, and then we sleep at night. So this is our only the main things we had uh, like uh, finished in our early age. What do you think? Is it this time on that time on this particular skill we should have to acquire for our professional life or in future, so that we don't have to spend too much, we don't need to spend too much efforts to gather this knowledge, because at present time we can see everywhere, job sector, education sector, university everywhere, who has a lots of skills, who are skillful, they are get the best priority, they will occupy the place, and they can keep their seat secure, right? So what would you think about it? Tell me about your perspective about it.
Okay, thank you so much to give me the chance to say something about it. So this topic is most important, and as we are Bengali, our country is a developing country, and you know, our country, most of the students they spend their valuable time just for just spend a lot of time just to study, and uh, to enter the graduation, our country students they spend their life 25, 26 years, and most of the students they don't do anything with their study. If you follow or if you justify the other countries, just like developed countries, what happened with this country student, you can see the developed country, most of the students they continue their study, and with study they are doing something and they earn some money. But our country, when any student they going to school, primary, high school, college, just they spent their valuable time moving here to there, doing unnecessary work, and just they spend the most of the money from her parents. Just little students who are doing something with study. So your main point is, if any student they learn some technical knowledge or some skills with their study, they those students they get the more advantages all of sectors like school, college, and job sector. Yes, obviously I agree with this, and uh, hand skill is most important for every people, man or human, who have the technical knowledge or hand skill. They easily capable to do something, and they easily capable to what can I say, the prove them easily. And when they will go to finding a new job or anything, just and they easily get the opportunity. Especially especially for men and women and every student. I uh, suggest it. A computer knowledge is most important, and any job sector, any job. If you will go to for faces the Bible exam, this time must be they asked you, do you have the general knowledge about computer? Are you capable to doing the official work as like Microsoft Excel, PowerPoint, etc. So if any student have those what can I say, the experience, and if they will be capable to do this type of work, this time they get the opportunity. Or if any student they don't have the knowledge, this time they don't get the opportunity. So I think it's most important, and especially it's not the what can I say, the uh, guilty student, our guardians, our society actually. They have no conscious about it, and just you know uh, why our country is developing country, why we can't reach the develop, because our country, most of the people firstly when they were the child, this time they spent 0 to 25, 27, or 30 more years for searching the job, and this time they spent the money from her parents, from her family, as like big brother or parents. So this time they spend that money, and another time after 30 to 50 or 60 years they're doing something and earn some money, and after 60 years or 50 years they start to leisure time, or what can I say, the what can I say? They spend the leisure time and just they depend their child, depend their family, other person. So that's the reason I think if every man and woman have the technical knowledge, handy skill, this time they always will be capable to do something. You study, you are a student, no problem, but you have computer knowledge, you can what can I say, the outsourcing using the computer, you have a lot of time, you no need to study 16 hours or 15 hours. Thus if any student every day study 8 hours or 10 hours, that's enough. And if you do something another 16 years, or sorry, 6 years, or 6 hours or 5 hours, this time you can earn something, and it's help you and help your family, not only for family but also it's help your country. So I think it's most important, and if you want to continue in our country or in our society, must be conscious, our government must be conscious, our society, our family members. So I think it's not easy for our country, because our country, what can I say, the job sector is not available, and to do something is not available. You know, some students are continue tutor or tuition, but they don't get enough. Most of the students they don't get. Who is the more brilliant? Just they get the tuition, but most of the students don't get. And who is continue the graduation as like who is resident in Dhaka city or Chittagong city, most basically they are finding a part-time job but they don't get. So how can they do something? So I think they need to learn some extra curriculum, as like computer knowledge, outsourcing, database, graphic design, and if they learn this, that time they will be capable to do something other country, as like our country, a lot of people they are doing a job resident in Bangladesh, but they're doing job the other countries. What can I say? The company. So if they will be capable to learn this technology, learn this work, then they will be capable to do something. So that's it from me.
Thank you so much for your nice opinion, and I appreciate your every words. Then it's my turn. I will be discuss about these things. So, from my from my experience of life, I have lead like a life where I have whenever we are at grade 10, 8, or 7. On that moment, so we can see that we are obviously also spend time on only go to school, taking the classes, and we have to prepare for the private tutor, right? These only four things we are surrounded us, and our parents are not too much conscious about it on that time. It's back many years ago, because we are always involved only limited things, and we are trying to joking or spending time with our friends and family members, but we are not interested in other things, learning things, or any kinds of olympiads, extracurricular activities, any cultural societies, occasions, or any kinds of educational or organizational occasions. And we can see that whenever we are went for this kinds of organizational occasions, then our parents always try to forbidden that, because they have no knowledge and they don't know how much value it. And they whenever we are went for this purpose, they are understood that we will left from our study, and it will hamper our concentration of studies, right? And on the early society, people are narrow minded. They are not to try to spend their children's to any others things. They're only focusing on study, school, and reading or study at home. Only these things they're also focusing. And we can see that if we are try to participate any occasion, school occasion, or any kinds of others occasion, they will be thinking about it, and they will be kept us in home. So these things always burdened us to develop our skills. So this is why our family members is the most important part of these valuable skills in our early age. And we can see that if we didn't participate those kinds of valuable skills or knowledges places, where was a lots of community are available, and we can easily gather little bit, just a little bit skill with from others. So and our verbal communication, society communication will be developed. And we can see that helping to others people, community work, teamwork, and then problem solving, solution, there's lots of things has a matter. And only if we met people, or we collaborate with others, or if we making friendship to others, any community service, volunteering work, olympiads, we can easily develop our insights of knowledge, and our uh, like uh, mental insights. So some persons, are they not too much free to spread themselves to the other society? We can see some of the girls and boys are so blushful. That means they are so feeling so shy to mix to others. They're so reserved, and they are academically good. They're good in academically, but they're not good in extracurricular activities, other skills. And we can see most of our younger brothers and sisters, and our young generations, they are always faces the problem after completing their graduation, 24 or 25 years later. They are trying to develop their resumes, they are trying to develop some skills, knowledge, computer skills. It is so far on the time. And computer, it's rocket science, and If we think about computer, oh my god, it will be so costly, and it is not in our hand to purchase or buy it, and we are not able to use it. And if we use it, then we will be become bad, or we our life will be hell, right? Every person there thought about it in the previous time. And at present time, you can see that at present time the same things are happened. Some of the family members are like leading leading their children through that way, and they are not spend time on other things. They're only included their life in the academic studies, only private tuition, coaching, only these things. Some of the family members who has a broadened mind and who has extra knowledge, they are try to connect it with their children to the others activities. So participating those kinds of extracurricular activities like olympiads, social work, community work, team sports, these the things we can develop our personal and our social activities and social knowledge. These things will actively grow our insights, will develop our mind, will become more helpful to the others. We can understand how can do social work, how can if any people fall any problem or health issues or any kinds of problem, then we how to serve them and how to overcome this situation. So this is where we can develop ourselves, we can become a good human in our life. Obviously it will make a great impact in our professional life, and our resume or CV will be so heavy, and people will try to interested to keep in their company because we have a knowledge and expertise in some areas, and they will try to closer to us, like they will be get benefited and we will get benefited through this some skills. It's not a particular skills, there's a lots of things we can do in our life, in our students life, not only academic life. So that's why we have to say that we should not only spend time on academically, but we should spend times on other things, so that we can gather our, or we can spread our knowledge everywhere, we can occupy ourselves everywhere. Thank you so much, Suhel bhai. Yes, Suhel bhai, unmute yourself.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. This is the ultimate truth. Back in 2010, 9, 11, 12, and 16, 17, people are so reserved and their family members
Yeah,
so
actually,
conservative.
actually, sister, nowadays, without extra curriculum, it is not easy to do something.
Hmm.
And who is student are doing something better, who get the government job, it's extraordinary. But who is doing the private job or who is going to abroad to do something, without extra curriculum, extra knowledge, it's so difficult to do something. So difficult. And every step they must be faces lot of problem. And I am also a private job holder, and I was doing job from 5 years, 2 or 3 companies, so I have some knowledge about it. So it's so difficult. And if you have some extra curriculum knowledge, this time it easy to do, improve yourself.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely true. And we can see that in Bangladesh, there's a lots of companies and lots of job holders, lots of companies
Yes.
and lots of recruiters also searching those kinds of students, employee, and person who are well improved, who have a lots of knowledge, not only educational knowledge, they have a others knowledge. They will be get the best priority to their companies. So that's why we should become more focused on it, and we should spend the time on our gathering our extra skills. Not only it will be any kinds of skills, right? And we will be the get priority.
Yes.
So, Suhel bhai, so today our topic will be end, and thank you so much for joining me and spending with me a better time. So, thank you so much, Suhel bhai. So, have a nice day. Okay.
Okay, okay. Best of luck for you.
Okay. Thank you
Allah
so.
Hafiz.
Okay. Allah Hafiz. Bye.
Okay.